Stop scrolling right now, because the small coin you usually ignore could actually be hiding a surprising story and maybe even real money. Today we're talking about a simple-looking 5-cent coin, the 1969 Jefferson nickel. At first glance it looks completely ordinary. It's circulated, a little worn, maybe scratched from years of use. But here's the truth: some of these coins have caught the attention of collectors and have sold for far more than their face value. This is one of those coins that proves even everyday pocket change can sometimes turn into a hidden treasure. So don't skip, because by the end of this video, you might start checking every coin you own more carefully. The Jefferson nickel has been part of American currency since 1938, when it replaced the Buffalo nickel. It was designed by Felix Schlag and features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the front, while the reverse shows his famous home, Monticello. This design has remained one of the most recognizable in U.S. coin history. By 1969, coin production in the United States had stabilized after the shortages of the early 1960s. The Philadelphia Mint produced a large number of nickels that year, and because it did not use mint marks on nickels at the time, these coins appear without any mint mark. That's why the 1969 nickel without a mint mark is common in circulation. However, what makes it interesting today is how these coins have aged. Most were heavily used, and over time many lost their original detail. Finding one today with clear features is not as easy as it seems. The 1969 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark carries a simple but meaningful design. On the front, you'll see the left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson along with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "Liberty 1969." The absence of a mint mark next to the date tells you it was made in Philadelphia. On the reverse side, Monticello is displayed in the center with the inscriptions "E Pluribus Unum," Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. This side is especially important for collectors because of the details in the building. One key feature is the steps of Monticello. In circulated coins, these steps are often worn down and difficult to see. If the steps are still visible, even slightly, it can increase the coin's interest among collectors. The coin is made from a mix of copper and nickel, weighs about 5 grams, and has a smooth edge. In circulated condition, it may show scratches, fatting, and general wear. While this reduces the value in most cases, it doesn't remove the possibility that the coin could still be special even though millions of 1969 nickels were produced. Rarity in coin collecting is not just about how many were made. It's about how many remain in collectible condition. Most of these coins were used in daily life, which means they became worn over time. Because of this, coins with strong details are much harder to find today. Collectors are especially interested in coins that still show clear design features. Even a circulated coin can attract attention if it has better than average detail. Another important factor is mint errors. Some coins may have been struck with small mistakes, such as doubled letters or off-center designs. These errors make each coin unique, and collectors are always searching for them. As more people become interested in coin collecting, the demand for coins like the 1969 Jefferson nickel continues to grow. This demand increases the chances that certain coins, even in circulated condition, can become valuable over time. The value of a 1969 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark depends mainly on its condition. In circulated condition, most coins are worth slightly more than face value, usually between 10 cents and $1. This is because they are still fairly common. However, coins with better detail can be worth more. Uncirculated examples may sell for $50 million or more. Coins that show strong details, especially in the Monticello steps, can reach even higher values. The real value comes from rare examples. Coins with mint errors or exceptional features have been known to sell for $50 million at auction. Even a circulated coin can have value if it shows something unusual or rare. If you find a 1969 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, take a closer look before spending it. Check the coin under good lighting and examine the details carefully. Look at the steps on Monticello and see how clear they are. Small details can make a big difference. Avoid cleaning the coin, even if it looks dirty. Cleaning can damage the surface and reduce its value. Collectors prefer coins in their original condition. Also, look for any unusual features or errors. Even small differences in the design can make the coin more valuable. If you think your coin might be special, you can consider having it checked by a professional. The 1969 Jefferson nickel shows that even the most ordinary coins can hold hidden potential. While most are worth only a few cents, some can become valuable because of their condition, rarity, or unique features. A circulated coin may not look important, but it could still carry details that make it special to collectors. That's what makes coin collecting exciting: the chance of finding something valuable in the most unexpected places. So the next time you see a 1969 nickel, don't ignore it. Take a closer look, because that small coin could be worth much more than you think.